there, everyone. My name's Ayumu Kagami. Welcome to another episode of AntiBirth. There's only going to be a couple more of these. I meant to do more of them, and I got way off topic. But once AfterBirth Plus comes out, that is going to take up where AntiBirth is being played, or being done right now. AfterBirth Plus comes out on the 3rd of January. Which right now is 3 days away. This is the last day of the year. So I'm going to get a couple more of these out. Excuse me. And we're going to have a good time with it. So we have the Book of something. I like the ponytails. Twin tails are the best. But here's a question for the ages. What the hell is a... why are they called ponytails? Please enlighten me. Okay, I think I have it, so it's going to show the items when I pick them up. Okay, cool. I got a little friendo shooting with me, a little fire friend. It's pretty cool. Not the most useful, but I like it. Excuse me? Question. Why do I have 6 spirit hearts on the screen? Mom's eye. Hey, didn't mess up the back of her hair. That's awesome. I like her hair. But for real, question. Why do I have... Why? Just sorry. And 4... Alright, well my spirit hearts haven't changed. I did summon a new flame. Is the flame put on a time limit? Oh. It can extinguish the flame by running into enemies. That's very cool. It's very cool indeed. Oh yeah, so I'm going to... Oh. Okay. So I just force summoned one because of a spirit heart. Okay. Alright. Can I force summon more of them? I can! Oh, those are like charges! Okay, cool. But I'm wondering if, like, do I get 6 every floor? Or am I now completely out of spirit hearts? If I'm... And can she not pick up spirit hearts and they just act as charges? I do not know. I would like to find out though. Because that is half the fun of new things. Hey look, we have our opportunity right now. Okay. So it's a half of a spirit heart each time. That's very interesting. I don't know how good an item it is. But it's cool. And is it just in general that she can do this with all spacebar items? Or is it strictly the Book of Viruses? I don't remember what the book is called. It's my bad. Okay, yeah, items are showing up. Sorry, I wasn't looking for there. So I got a bit confused. Because if that's just literally charges, then that's actually really cool. We'll find out, though. I'm excited to find out. Let's take a full hit. See what that does. 45%. And that just lost? That doesn't seem right. We'll have to look more into this. Anyway, I'm excited to be playing some... Yeah, no, I need as much firepower to take care of you as possible right now. But as I was talking about with the first time I was playing AntiBirth, I'm having a lot... I really do enjoy this game. It's real good. Skeleton Key, thank you very much. Came at the right time. how many can I stock up of them? That is another good question. Because if I can actually stock up like up to 99 of them, not that I think I would ever get that many spirit hearts in an average run of Isaac, but if I can actually stack up to full 99, oh, imagine an end boss fight. If you just saved them all and you just pop, 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 pop. Have like literally a wall of fire surrounding you, ready to take down your foes. That's great. It actually does stop shots. That's what I was about to say. I don't know if it actually stops shots. Well, that confirmed my suspicions. And we got flatworm. Boom, boom. So when I restart for AfterBirth, and I know that that may be a foolish endeavor, I'm gonna have a file separate on stream and a file separate on YouTube. That way, YouTube is all on YouTube, just like I did with AfterBirth initially. Yes, I'll do that. I'm curious what this is. So yes. But I did that for AfterBirth initially, so I'm interested to see like what will happen as far as it goes with AntiBirth. I'm not sure if I'm gonna 100% the game. I may just play it and enjoy myself, have some good old fun times. Pop that and pop it again. But regardless, we're gonna play some, and it's gonna be great, and I am very excited for it. Only a couple more days till we go through. And this video is gonna come out late. Well, not late, but later than the announcement. But there's been an announcement video that'll be up. Should be up before this is up. And it's going to be explaining like where we're going with the new year and all that. And I know I am like the #1 person who complains about oh, new year, new me stuff. But I've been needing to take care of some stuff, and I figured there's not too much better of a time than right now. That was garbage. Right now to like actually like sit down and talk about it, so we can get our head on straight and think about what's going on, where things are going to be going. I have been off stream for like a week and a half now. Lots of personal stuff came up, which I'll explain more of in the video. It's going to be a New Year's video. So definitely check that out. I don't know my lesson. Speed up. Amnesia. Lemon party. Shot speed up. I've had worse outcomes. So, all things considered, it's not too bad. I'm a sneeze. Ah, sorry. Ew, that was gross. But I am very excited to see where we're gonna go coming up and what's gonna be there and all that fun stuff. So I won't talk about it anymore because if you watch the video, you'll get the gist of what's been going on. I'll explain it much more in detail. But yeah. This year has been one hell of a year, as many of us know. But that's okay. Kind of a risky character here, not being able to like take too many things in general, items in general is what I'm saying. Oh, one of the things though I'm gonna say this like right now, and I'm gonna be like ending videos this way and stuff, hopefully more frequently. But if there's something you want to see like on the channel and stuff like that, let me know. If you don't let me know, I won't know what you want. So, let me know. I can't play the game you want me to play if you don't tell me what game you want me to play. Actually, I can. It's just very unlikely. So, if you want to see, like, more Isaac, let me know. It's the best way for me, well, to know what you want to see is comments, Twitter, Facebooks. Links are all in the description down below. Make sure you check them out. So like, comment, subscribe, favorite, retweet, all that jazz. And I might be doing more talk videos coming up. I guess this is going to be me explaining some of it. I just really want to talk about it. I'm impatient. Don't want to wait for the video. But there is a lot of things on my plate right now. And a lot of thoughts rolling around my noggin. So, I think, once again, I'm going to pause for now. I'm going to pause for effect. My deal went up, chance? Excuse me? Hello? So, because I think this is coming out later, how's everyone's Thanksgiving? It's not Thanksgiving. It's New Year's. How was your Thanksgiving, too, as well, I guess? You can let me know about that. How was your Canadian Thanksgiving? Like, the 25th of October. Because that's not weird at all. Love from all Canadians. Love to all Canadians out there. They're fantastic people. I'm practically Canadian. I live in Maine. I'm the most northeastern part of the United States. There's nothing here. Looking around, not really looking around, but I like Japanese stuff. That's not really a surprise, but hey, guess what? I like Japanese stuff. I think it's pretty nifty. And look at my numbers may be a little off, and if they are, I apologize. To anyone who's kind of a stickler about those types of things, but Tokyo, the city of Tokyo, Japan, is the largest city in the world at 35 million people in it. I believe the second largest is like New York or Shanghai or Baghdad. I don't know what the capital of China is, but I think it's a Chinese one. So New York is pretty high up there. New York is like within the top 5 at the very least. But my state, the entire state that I live in, is... Yeah, okay, so this book influences... I can see that now. But my entire state, Maine, it's like 1 million people. Tokyo is 35 million people. I know there have been some people who I've talked to and they're like, no, your state can't be that small. It is. I'm always talking about living in the middle of nowhere. For reference, the town I live in has a population of less than 3,000. We combined 6 towns, 5 or 6 towns. I don't remember exactly. I don't want to count in my head right now. I think it actually was 5, but 5 or 6 towns together in this state to equal 400 students in my high school class. So if you're ever worried about being from a small town, I'm there with you. I'm not a big fan of small town. I like cities. I like city stuff. I like people. I mean, kind of not necessarily people always being around, but I like that places are all around. Living in a city, you're actually a little more secluded from people than living out in the countryside. Because way out here in the boonies, everybody knows you, and you can't get away from them. And that's always been an issue I've had with my life. Because, well, frankly, my dear, I don't want to talk to half of these people. I have no interest in them. They have no actual interest in me. And it is a mess. Because, as stupid as it is, grudges get held and they never, ever get let go. There's always some stupid-ass grudge that someone's holding, and it's ridiculous. With my family, we sometimes may not have made the best impressions on people. Not the worst, but sometimes not the best. And anywhere around here, they're like, "Oh, you're Blair's son." Ugh. And I'm like, "Yeah. Hi, who are you? I don't know who the hell you are." But, you know, they know. I don't want to say they actually know enough about me, but they've got enough point of reference on a lot of it that small towns, you can't really get away with things. Once you've done something, it sticks with you for a long time. Or no one is respectful of what you've done. My name was changed. I changed it legally. All the paperwork, all the court stuff, all that jazz. I felt it was something I needed to do, so I did it. So my name is Ayumu. Fun fact, in case you didn't know. And I've actually had management and banks fight me on that. I'll go in there, I'm like, "Hi, I need to update the information." Why? Because I need to. It's not your choice. Yeah, I'll take the extra health and luck, I guess. But I'll go there and ooh, more health and a damage up. Not the best damage up, but it's damage up nonetheless. And I need. Probably should have put some bombs down, gotten some extra spirit hearts, but that's okay. Yeah, but anyway, so talking with them and stuff, I've actually gotten like argument. That's why I'm more defensive about, you know, my name is still. I haven't really talked about it too much, but whenever people are messing with it, and I have made this, you know, very clear, do not like harass people in general. It's a good thought process. Never hurts to, well, not harass people. Strange thought there, eh? But I was having a discussion with someone whose thought process is get over it. It don't matter. Which, maybe this is me, like, kind of floating my own ego. I don't really know how you necessarily want to word it, but you're not the one who picks that. It's my name. I pick my name, not you. Or, well, I mean, it's you don't tell me how I feel is what I'm trying to say. So stop trying to, because it doesn't make you look good. In fact, it just makes you look like you're an asshole. The argument that was presented was, you know, should you really get upset if people are messing up your name and stuff like that? Like, people are dickbags a lot of the time. Sad to say, but there are a lot of people who just, they don't care, and they specifically do it to aggravate, agitate, all that jazz. Well, and the thing was, should you waste the energy to do it? You know? And I fought him tooth and nail on this because I heavily don't agree with their thought process. But I respect the fact that it's their thought process. They can have literally whatever thought process they want. Because it's, well, it's their opinion, not mine. But with the argument standing that shouldn't you just let it go? With like problems and stuff, just let it go. It doesn't matter. This being someone who's on the internet a lot and gets very upset at a lot of things that don't matter, which is why I kind of chuckled to myself. Maybe in a little bit more of a mean way, but because this person gets super offended by everything or nothing, like kind of 50-50 on that. So what one is right? Is it better to just cave in? And I seriously want your opinion on it. I'm not saying like if you disagree with it, you're dumb or wrong or anything. It's literally, I'm curious as your opinion. Excuse me. Is it worth fighting for something you care about? As in your name. My friend Asha. Her name's Asha. It's like A-C... Oh, shoot. Okay, look, she's never gonna watch this video, but I apologize nonetheless. It's like A-C-H... No, A-C-S-H... Okay, I think. I could be wrong about it. Once again, I'm sorry if I am. Not that she's ever gonna see this video, but... I apologize nonetheless. For her, if you're like, I don't know how to mess it up, but so someone messes up your name, like your name is Sean, S-H-A-W-N, no, S-E-A-N, I think that's the Irish way of spelling it, but your name's Sean and it's S-E-A-N, like Sean Connery, and they call you Cian. I mean, that's how you'd like pronounce, I think that's how you'd pronounce it, if you didn't know that it was pronounced Sean. Should you just leave it be, or should you correct them? Is kind of what I'm getting at. And then there comes a point where, isn't it just sheer disrespect that they won't comply with you? That they won't call you by the name you asked them to be called by? I had this because I do not like my original name anymore. I changed it for a reason. I've had people be like, well, but they've always known you by that. Absolutely. That's okay. But it's been 6 years. There are people who've never known me by anything but Ayumu. They don't get to call me anything but Ayumu. How is that not justified? Once again, this is my thought process on it. Since I take a lot of pride in my name. Like, yeah, I chose it myself. But I care a lot about my name. I don't care if you care about my name. It's my name. Or like usernames. Let's even go just to usernames as well. Just because you don't like okay, Nogarn. If you called him like, I don't know. That's a bad example. I can't really think of like a really good example, but easily messing up someone's name, or like, you know, just being disrespectful about their name, even if it's their username, like constantly making fun of it, purposely mispronouncing it. Pick dude, calling him Pike when it's P-I-K, Pick, calling him Pike. I knew that bothered him a lot. I'm sorry if this results in more people calling him that. Don't do that. That's not what I'm saying. But is it justifiable, I guess, maybe is a different way to put it, to get upset over those things? Or should you just, like, bow to... Because the argument I was given is, well, yeah, but you're just wasting a lot of energy, you know, dealing with that, or whatever. Because they don't care. So you're wasting energy by fighting them or correcting them every single time. My stance on that's a little bit different. If they clearly have no interest in like working with me about it, why do I have any interest in talking with them? And I'm not saying, like, if you mess up my name once, that I'm never going to speak with you again. But there is definitely some truth to the fact of why is it so hard that you can't call me it. It shouldn't be that difficult. Because, and I understand, like, the concept behind people who change their usernames frequently. It's, to me, it's honestly just a matter of respect. Like, I'm not getting, like, all high and mighty, like, oh, you better show respect to me, I'm better than you. But is it that hard? Can I actually go through this? I totally can. Sweet. Not going to. But I'm just glad that I could. But at what point, like, you know, should you fight it or should you not fight it? I know it sounds kind of, like, stupid, like, oh, just get over it. It's kind of like what the big thing is of it. But if it's important to you, who's to say it's not? You're the one who decides what's important to you, not the other person. And if you just really don't care that much, then, well, maybe you're not really the person I should be talking to. It's not supposed to be like a threat, like, if you don't comply to my will, I will banish you to the shadow realms of not talking to me. But, you know, don't use hate speech around me. Like, an example like that. People who get really offended by hate speech. Nothing wrong with that. Just an example. But people who get really offended by hate speech. Sadly enough to say, I've gotten into this argument before as well. Yep, that's how I talk. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna leave if you won't stop. Well, you get so upset, you know. Stuff like that. Personally, I think you, as the person who is saying something that's offending someone, should try to stop. The day I changed my name, I did not expect anyone to immediately start, you know, referring to me as that. Because, well, they didn't know. You know, they're getting used to it or whatever like that. It'd be like if someone gets married and you won't call them by their new surname. You're being stubborn and you're like, well, I've always called them blah, so I'm gonna continue calling them blah. Well, no. I don't really want to fiddle too much with that. Because, like, they went through the whole process. They wanted to take on their husband or wife's last name. And I hate this room. I feel like we should respect that of them since it's something they care about. It'd be the same thing with the gender identity stuff. I have a friend who is in the process or wants to go in the process or something like that. And they wanted to go by a different name. So I told him, I was like, I will try. I'm probably going to mess up. Everyone messes up. That's not the issue. And I feel like they actually were like, that, I don't really give a shit. So I appreciated that. But, let's get this. Ooh, the magician. Now, here's kind of the problem with it. I kind of draw a line at what's acceptable and what's not. I know it's not necessarily my place for it, but, like, if you wanted to be called, like, N-word daddy or something like that, like, legitimately that's what you wanted to be called. No? I'm not gonna call you that? And maybe that's a little hypocritical of me since I'm telling people, you have to call me Ayumu, Kagami. which is a very odd name if you don't like Japanese stuff. Like, most people are like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck's an Ayumu? But, you know, it's what I want to be called. It's my name. I like it. So, where do you draw the line at it? Today's episode has been brought to you by the letter W. Remember, conjoined twins. So good. You will never be forgiven. We got magician. Good stuff right there. So yeah, just food for thought. And if there's ever a topic you want me to talk about while doing Isaac, or literally anything, let me know. And I will, I'll give it a look-see. I can't promise I'll talk about everything, but I don't know. This is a great place to just, like, sit down and have a dialogue. I forgot, like, how much I liked recording Isaac because of that. Just sitting down. Obviously, we're talking about new items earlier and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten anything new. I haven't even talked about the items I've gotten or the bosses I've fought. But, I really enjoy just talking about things. So, let me know if there's something you want me to talk about. Oh man, do I have to wait for him to go through every single one? It is like 2 at a time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I wasn't actually sure if I could get by without soap or chalk. Okay. I'm gonna have to refill this thing now. Eraser. Erase thy enemy. Alright, well, let's check it out in the next room, then we'll come back and grab that book thing. Let's check it out in the next room. Oh! One-time use item. That's actually... Can that be used on bosses? Should have tried it on a boss. Anyway, item's gone. We're done with that item for now. Let's grab this again. Let's pop this. Wait till that goes. And run past him. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Okay. Let's get this taken care of. We'll fight Mom. We'll have a good time. I would like that spirit heart. Thank you very much. Let's get some sweet, sweet vision here. I know I didn't go to the new floors this time. I wanted to try out the new character. See how it works out with this. I know I'm still a bit rusty at playing the game. So, I figure this is a better chance to get something more done as the new character. I'm not sure how much, like, actual, like, brand spanking new stuff there is for the new character. Mom and the 2 floors. I don't actually remember what you had to do. I think there were only 5 objectives, and there's beat the floors. Brain's all fuzzed up right now. Can't think too well. It's all good. Taking a lot of damage. Like way too much damage for, you know, what I should be taking. Which is none, but still, it's been a good episode regardless. Not play-wise. I've had fun. So, actually kind of hope they'd make it further, but 34 minutes to get here. That's not good. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out all the brand new content and all that fun stuff that's going to be up on the channel. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.